Elon Musk mocks woke corporations celebrating Pride Month. We're going to see for ourselves the rank hypocrisy behind the so-called rainbow capitalism. We're going to see how more and more corporations are beginning to abandon it. And make sure to stick with me to the very end of this video when I'll reveal why the days of woke corporations are indeed coming to an end. You're not going to want to miss this. Greetings, patriots all across the globe. Dr. Steve here with you, your patriot professor, helping you think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Let's start with the video chat question of the day. Which corporation do you think is the most shameless when it comes to woke capitalism? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Which corporation do you think is the most woke? Let us know. It should make for some very interesting reading for sure, and very relevant given how more and more people like Elon Musk are calling out the rank hypocrisy of these corporations. I'm going to show you exactly how. But first, I introduced you a couple of weeks ago to an amazing traditionalist company called Old Country Soap. And boy, did you guys respond. For those of you who don't know, you're going to absolutely love this wonderful alternative to store soaps. These soaps are made on a farm in South Dakota using traditional Amish techniques and natural, locally sourced ingredients without any of the harsh chemicals that can dry out your hair and your skin. Every bar of Old Country Soap includes pure and unfiltered bentonite clay, which works wonders. It actually helps to soothe and relieve dry and sensitive skin. It's known for its healing properties that helps with psoriasis and eczema. It's amazing stuff. Gang, you have got to try this soap out. Just the pure, natural scent alone is unbelievable. Click on that link below right now. And for limited time, you're going to get an exclusive discount if you use my promo code Turley, and they're even going to throw in a free shower-enhancing exfoliation soap bag with every purchase. So don't wait. Click on that link below or visit oldcountrysoap.com. All right, let's dive right in here. Elon Musk is once again doing what he does best, and that, of course, is triggering woke leftists. The latest contention involves a tweet that Musk sent out the other day mocking corporations for using what some are calling rainbow capitalism during Pride Month as an obvious ploy to try to maximize their profits. The tweet highlights a meme that comes from a 2014 Australian viral video where a man looks into his camera as a dust tornado approaches him in the Australian outback, and the tornado has several corporate brands that exploit Pride Month to push rainbow capitalism by putting LGBT colors and other paraphernalia in their marketing, so you can see YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Spotify and Quora, lots of others. And it was a clear swipe by Musk at the hypocritical and frankly deceptive practices of these corporations. In many ways, what Musk is doing here is leveling a comparable criticism to that of Vivek Ramaswamy's Woke Incorporated inside corporate America's social justice scam. Some of you may have read that book. It's a very good expose of what's really behind so-called woke capitalism. Basic thesis of the book is that when all is said and done, corporations that fly the rainbow flag in June and conduct anti-racist employee training seminars, white fragility human resource seminars, publicly promote gender diversity, pledge to curtail their greenhouse gas emissions, all the woke causes you can think of, those corporations that push this stuff actually are in all likelihood not interested at all in actually advancing the progressive social and environmental goals associated with those activities. They are in point of fact trying to hoodwink you with feigned ethical concerns in an attempt to maximize the one thing they actually do care about, which is their profits. Their social justice proclamations are merely a self-interested scam. All these corporations ultimately care about is profits, and they were sold on the idea that pushing woke causes gives their companies the appearance of a moral high ground in the far-left world of social media. But in the end, these companies don't give a rip about this stuff. A perfect example of that deceptive hypocrisy is the way these woke corporations, literally every single one of them, remove any and all pride displays in their marketing and advertising when it comes to the Middle East, especially Saudi Arabia. If you visit the Middle East or Arabia Twitter pages for corporations like Coca-Cola, Mercedes-Benz, Microsoft, BMW, and yes, YouTube, you'll find that their woke commitments, their fidelity to all things progressive, has suddenly and inexplicably shut down. No rainbow flags, no glitter, no woke virtue signaling that we're all assured is essential for progress towards equality and human rights. The two absolutely most important things on the planet, of course. Now, you would think that nations that still impose the death penalty on homosexuals would be precisely the kind of countries you would want exposed to your social justice crusades, but not if you're the hypocrites who run corporate America. One activist in particular pointed out the rank hypocrisy, tweeting out, "It takes real courage for major corporations to display the pride rainbow colors in our homophobic and heteronormative culture. And yet how wonderful to see that the Arab states are so progressive that the corporations don't even have to bother." But again, that's Ramaswamy's thesis. This goes way beyond rank hypocrisy. This is outright deception. This is nothing less than a collective duplicitous deceit carried out by corporate America to trick consumers. Obviously left-leaning consumers, but nevertheless, it's trying to trick them to buy from them, thinking that such purchases are actually furthering their values. If you're a regular to this channel, and if not, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. But if you are a regular, then you'll know that what these corporations are exploiting is they're trying to tap into something called consumer politics, right? Consumer politics involves customers intentionally buying from companies that promote and support their political commitments on the one hand, all the while refusing to purchase from companies that actively oppose their politics on the other. And so consumer politics generally involves what are called boycotts and boycotts. Boycotts, we all know, are the refusal to purchase from companies that offend one's political values. But boycotts are intentional purchases from companies that supposedly support your political values. And so what Musk is doing here in this tweet is he's exposing these companies to be boycott frauds. They don't care about these values the way their consumers do. And we know that because if these woke values get in the way of their profits, they'll drop them faster than Jennifer Lopez dumps fiancés. And we don't have to look at the Middle East to see it. We can see it right here at home. But first, gang, what do you think of today's shirt? Wake up, woke down, right? Well, you can get yours, of course, by clicking on that link below and visiting our amazing merch store with the best designs in the world for patriots all across the world. It's a great way to both support this channel and spread patriot hope far and wide. Click on that link below or go to store.turleytalks.com. Store.turleytalks.com. All right, so I'm sure you all know by now that Netflix has been having a rough go of late. Netflix is on verge, get this, they're on verge of losing more than $90 billion in total market capital in the first session following the last two earnings reports. That according to CNBC. Again, Elon Musk didn't let that disaster go to waste either. He tweeted out, "The woke mind virus is making Netflix unwatchable." And so in response, Netflix sent out what they billed as an internal memo that was conveniently leaked to the public because obviously they wanted the public to see it. And this memo basically told all their employees that anyone who supports canceling the artistic expression of their content creators, like, say, Dave Chappelle, needs to go and find another job. It was a clear, unmistakable repudiation of woke cancel culture. And again, its timing couldn't have been more convenient, given the implosion that's been happening with their market valuation. Also, I did a video a few weeks back on how woke companies like Netflix and Disney and Walmart were all strangely silent when it came to that leaked draft from the Supreme Court signaling that they were going to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now, again, why is that? I thought these corporations were all about woke capitalism, right? What could possibly be more of a violation of woke values than the overturning of Roe v. Wade? And yet not a peep. We all know the answer why. They're scared to death of the massive national conservative retaliation against them were they to come out against that overturning by the Supreme Court. Again, that's the other side of consumer politics, boycotts. What we're finding increasingly here is that corporations are beginning to figure out that woke capitalism is backfiring. And it's not just backfiring in Saudi Arabia. It's backfiring everywhere. And the moment they all realize it's backfiring, they're abandoning quicker than Joe Biden can say kleptocracy.
Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah.
Elon Musk recognizes that rank hypocrisy and decided to have a little fun at these corporations' expense. And the one thing we can be sure of, this latest jab at corporate America will not be Elon Musk's last. Now, before you go, you will definitely want to check out my latest video I just uploaded on the question, is America heading for civil war? A number of pundits have been asking and trying to answer that question, and we do our own job too. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.